Unlike the previous years wherein the Battle of Mactan was reenacted on the grounds of the Liberty Shrine with celebrities playing the lead roles, this year's 10-minute show was done on stage by local performers from Lapu-Lapu City.
Hindi kami sa kasubukan ni Fernando Magallanes. Kinahanglan na kamong tumangog sa reliyong Kristyanismo o kinahanglan usab kamong muyugbo sa Haring Espanya ug magbayad og buhis.
Buhok! Balik sa inyong amo magbuwang!
Jonel Pepito, a local Arnes team coach, played the role of Lapu-Lapu.
It is a great honor, ma'am, nga ako ang napili, ma'am. Nga ako gipili nga mo portray sa role ni Dato Lapu-Lapu.
Unsa tong mga qualities sa Lapu-Lapu nga gusto nimong i-emulate?
Ang iyahang pagka-warrior, ma'am, dapat gyud natong sundon kay bisag unsa nga klase nga hagit sa kinabuhi ang atong masugatan, bisag unsa nga challenges kaya na natong malampasan tungod kay natay dugo ni Dato Lapu-Lapu.
Ferdinand Magellan was played by Wichtofen Intong, another Oponganon.
Grabe, we're very grateful no and happy. Dili jud masukod ang among kalipay ba nga we are part of this history. Imagine 500 years celebration sa victory at Mactan nya. Usa ko sa performer. So proud of Oponganon. Since dili kay taanad og mga fight scenes again, Lapu-Lapu City Government no prepare jud me sa of course namin mga training agi-agian, rehearsals para makahatag mi og best nga of course fight scene and performance para sa tanan.
Before the reenactment, a series of ceremonial activities took place led by officials from various government agencies. This started with the unveiling of the historical markers of the National Historical Commissions of the Philippines. Ambassador of Spain to the Philippines Jorge Moraga Sanchez and Lapu-Lapu City Lone District Representative Paz Radaza led the unveiling of Ferdinand Magellan's marker. The historical marker of Mactan was unveiled by Al Alejandre, Executive Director of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, Lapu-Lapu City Vice Mayor Celso Sitoy, and City Tourism, Cultural and Historical Affairs Commission Chair Cindy Chan. The historical marker for Lapu-Lapu was unveiled by the chairperson of the National Quincentennial Committee and Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, the chair of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines Rene Escalante, and Lapu-Lapu City Mayor Junard Ahong Chan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the historical marker for Lapu-Lapu.
This was followed by the flag raising rites led by the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Medialdea, Chan, AFP Central Command Commander Lieutenant General Roberto Angkan, and the Naval Forces Central officiated the wreath-laying rites.
Woo!
commemorations in the Philippines.
Philippine Postal Office Postmaster General Norman Fulgencio then presented the quincentennial commemorative stamp showing Lapu-Lapu's monument at the Liberty Shrine, followed by the virtual groundbreaking of the Lapu-Lapu Memorial Shrine and Museum, and a military parade.
Audience is requested to please stand for the passing of colors. You may be seated as soon as the
In his speech, Mayor Chan thanked the president for the recognition given to Lapu-Lapu through Executive Order No. 17 or the Order of Lapu-Lapu signed in 2017.
We Opumanons are forever grateful to the President Rodrigo Roa Duterte for elevating Lapu-Lapu to a greater standing among the pantheon of the Filipino heroes, placing him among the ranks of Dr. Jose Rizal and Gus Andres Bonifacio, after he, as the President would say, was unceremoniously forgotten by history and relegated to a mere fish species, eaten daily in their pride or extravagance.
President Rodrigo Duterte was not able to attend the event, but in his video message, he expressed his admiration for the country's hero and encouraged Filipinos to draw inspiration from his bravery in today's pandemic.
Today, we remember their gallantry by honoring their worthy heirs of Lapu-Lapu's legacy. Our medical and essential frontliners who, in face of danger posed by COVID-19 pandemic, continue to risk their lives, their own lives, to ensure for the safety of their fellow Filipinos. Let us draw inspiration from the heroes of the past and present as we overcome pandemic and rebuild a stronger and more resilient nation. I wish everyone a meaningful commemoration. Mabuhay ang sangbayanang Pilipino. Mabuhay ang idol kong si Lapu-Lapu.
Executive Secretary Medialdea, on the other hand, highlighted both virtues of kindness and courage shown by our ancestors.
We introduced the theme Victory and Humanity. Victory refers to Lapu-Lapu's triumph in the shores of Mactan and represents how the gallantry and spirit of freedom of our ancestors were passed on from one generation to another, which ultimately determined our destiny and history. Humanity, on the other hand, refers to the compassion, magnanimity exhibited by our ancestors to the starving, dehydrated, undernourished, and scurvy-stricken crew of the Magellan Elcano expedition.
Meanwhile, Dr. Escalante of the NHCP clarified that they have very little reliable information about the personal life of Lapu-Lapu and his actual participation at the Battle of Mactan. In fact, all of his images are all artists' rendition. However, as chieftain of the place, it is but fitting to give him recognition, and one of their upcoming projects is the renaming of the Mactan Airport after Lapu-Lapu.
It is unfortunate that we know very little about Lapu-Lapu's personal life. We don't know when and where he was born. We have no reliable information as to his parents and whether he had wife and children. Similarly, we have no idea what happened to him after the Battle of Mactan, and we are also clueless as far as his death is concerned. The account of Pigafetta is also silent as to his actual participation in the Battle of Mactan. Pigafetta and other survivors of the expedition did not categorically state that Lapu-Lapu personally participated in the battle as combatant. Likewise, there is no first-hand account that states that it was Lapu-Lapu who delivered the fatal blow that ended Magellan's life. But being the chieftain who led the defense of Mactan, credit is given to him because of the principle of command responsibility. One of the objectives of the NQC in commemorating the centennial of the Battle of Mactan is to memorialize Lapu-Lapu's heroism and popularize its contributions to our country.
To cap off the event, the quincentennial theme song Bagani was sung by performers of the World Championships of Performing Arts, followed by the main highlight, the reenactment of the victory at Mactan.
Maayong paghimbaya, mga dumuduo. Dayon kamo sa atong kasaulugan. Atong balikan-aon ug sa ulugon ang usa ka dakong kadaugan, limaan kagatus makatuigan na ang bilaban. Kadaugan, batok sa mga langyaw, dinhi sa Mactan. Siya si Fernando Magallanes. Ang langyaw ang ipadala sa Espanya. Pag-abot sa mga langyaw sa atong yuta, gusto nilang muangko kita sa ilang bandila o magpaubos sa ilang tinuuhan. Siya usab si Humabon, ang nangulo sa Cebu. Siya ang unang kamihagod o kibunyagan sa relihiyong Kristyanismo ubos ni Fernando Magallanes. Nagtungo si Magallanes na makatapang si Humabon sa pag-agli sa banpang kadaguan kamuangko sa Espanya. Sa panihing panahon, agante na ang isla sa Mactan na adunay na kadaiyang mga uwian.
Oh,
Espanyoles ang atong mga igsuon. Gisunog nila ang atong mga anito. Tungod lang kay dili mo yuko sa Kristyanismo.
Kung iluwas ng mga Espanyoles, ikuta ko ako sa ilang kinuhang Kristyanismo. Nganong ilang ang sunugon ang atong mga balangay? Hinaot na silitan sila ni Mactan ang kahitasan sa kapupunan aron sa pagpalimanos sa ilang kabangis. Kung hinaot na silutan sila ni Sipala o palayason, pinaagi sa ilang binagiban sa kamatayon. Tabangan nato sila.
Nandito kami sa kasubukan ni Fernando Magallanes. Kinahanglan na kamong tuhangog sa reliyong Kristyanismo o kinahanglan usab kamong muyugbo sa Haring Espanya ug magbayad og buhis.
Humog! Balik sa inyong amo nga buwang. Ina siya na wala ko yung buwan ng isang isang hari. Katungod kong panaligtan ng akong mga kingsagupan. Ina siya nga anda mapumaging gupak kaniya. Layas na! Mag-anda kita alam sa lakong gupak!
that the memory of the act of heroism of Chieftain Lapu-Lapu and his tribe would hopefully serve as an inspiration and ignite nationalism among Filipinos, especially in today's battle against our modern-day enemy. This has been Andrea Patanya Matthew for My TV Cebu.